Looks a little bit better than earlier. Here, let me pin this here.
But I think the important part here to remember, when you think about Jose Ramirez throughout the track record of his career,
Hey, Fran, hey, Gabe.
Here.
It's a little bit better. I had to narrow the rows down there a little bit.
They have no choice. They have to go through the meat of the order, and it's great to see him get these opportunities.
That's a fantastic point to make because Josh Naylor is sitting behind him. He's back out of his slump and always a power.
Yeah, you guys see that all right? Shohei over there, New Age Performer. Mookie. Tarzan LB. Who is that?
Third base, first base.
Correa Shower.
There's really nobody like him right now in the league.
Self Frelick.
Phenomenal to see what he's done. Okay, 21 games in May. Those are ridiculous numbers. If he keeps this kind of
closer on the top on the rookies.
However, you're right. If he continues just to be,
I'll swap him out every few minutes.
He's going to find himself in the Midsummer Classic.
And we got some base down there.
So
J-Rod,
Otto. It's a great balance now because you look at the top five in the order. You can go left, switch, left,
right. Everything like 2 or 3 times.
Earlier as well.
Yeah.
They were looking for a 5-hole hitter coming out of spring training, Jensen. I think they found it.
Yeah, so far. And that's great news because we start looking earlier to the trade deadline and looking always to lengthen a lineup.
See how long I can go this time here.
Starting rotation. One guy, you hope at this point, you're not going to have to worry about because not only can he catch, he can play the infield, he can play the outfield. You usually have to go find those pieces for a pennant run. They've got one homegrown here in Cleveland.
And Cleveland may have found another one too in Tyler Freeman because he had a pinch hit in the relative sense, I guess, for almost a month for Stephen Kwan in the leadoff spot. So you got confidence there. But then you get Kwan back. And when you get him back, put him with Tyler Freeman's confidence, with David Fry and Jose and all those guys, suddenly you've got a longer lineup here. And Stephen Kwan comes back. First game back off the IL-3. It's like he never was away.
He got the power going in Lake County, and now just find his way up and doing Stephen Kwan things. And we said he's the engine that ignites this offense, but more importantly, it's the defense you get back in left field. Gold Glove defense is something we never take for granted here, but it has been such a difference maker in his small tenure here in Cleveland.
And his teammates and manager, they're certainly happy to have him back.
Definitely was out for a little bit. Definitely felt that month away. But it was good. It was good to be back. Took a lot of those mental rests. Took a lot of those virtual at-bats on the trajectory there. It was nice to see some of that work come to fruition.
And he's an animal. I mean, he can take as much time off as he wants. He's going to wake up and get 3 hits a game. Just his presence in the clubhouse and stuff, it was just different type of energy back. But having him, it was awesome.
A lot of times you see guys maybe start a little slow, but for him, he was just so excited to play today. He's just a smile on his face. Just a huge jolt for us and did what he's been doing all year, just picked up right where he left off.
No, dude's robot. Gosh. I was literally saying that in the training room. Like, the guy's missed 3 to 4 weeks, and he just comes in and he's like, hit. It's like, okay, whatever. We get it.
I think Tanner sums it up pretty well. Stephen Kwan in the very best way and the best compliment possible. He's a robot. He goes up there, he puts together exceptional at-bats. He doesn't swing at bad pitches. He sees a lot of pitches. He ultimately always puts a good, hard swing on the pitch you like.
And I'm sorry, it's just not that easy to roll back into the big leagues and be able to find the consistency that Stephen Kwan exhibits. But a testament again, when he came up, it was about plate discipline. It was about bat to ball. He's now accentuated that with experience in the big leagues and becomes a matchup nightmare in his own right because you can't bring in a lefty on lefty. He finds ways to go the other way. You can't bring in a righty because he's so good with the opposite platoon. Love having him in a real cornerstone. All
right, time now for the Calvetta Brothers Floor Show. It's time to fall in love again with our start of the week, and that goes to Tanner Bybee, who we just heard from talking about Stephen Kwan. How about this kid, Jensen? We talk about
him. See everything all right there.
Becoming an ace. Seems like every start he gets a little bit closer to taking that
Probably
title.
should have put the base on
We
top.
talk about Jim Thome in his days with the Indians. He started slow, but was a freight train once he got going. You couldn't slow him down. Perhaps we're seeing that from Tanner Bybee. It was a bit of an up and down April, but May started to clear some things out, started repeating his delivery a lot better. The numbers speak for themselves. Sensational against DC.
We've used the term bulldog to describe him. That's the way he is on the hill. He's got great stuff. A lot of guys have great stuff, but it's that extra something that makes you an ace, and he has.
And particularly his starts at home, right? He's been nearly unbeatable at Progressive Field. The offense seems to hit another level when he's on the mound, regardless if it's home or away. But a guy that we're going to find out a lot about, I think, as we get into these pennant chase months. Because of the innings threshold last year with him, with Logan Allen, with Gavin Williams, we'll see where this staff, and particularly Stephen Vogt, says, okay, if we go where we want to go, he's going to have to pitch meaningful innings for us, not only in September, but we hope for a long time in October as well.
You mentioned home field advantage. We're going to talk about that next because here in Cleveland right now, the Guardians have it.
About as good as it gets, right?
Yeah. You play them in Cleveland, give them last at bats, and behind some of these big crowds that are back, it's tough to beat. We'll tell you why next.
Connor, what's up? Look a little bit better here.
Award-winning historian Wilfred McClay will teach you a full, unbiased account of America's past through the course The Great American Story. Absolutely free when you sign up for this online course at learnfromhillsdale.org.
Returning to our history here and seeing why things happened the way they did can give us some insight that we might not otherwise have. The study of history expands you. You learn to empathize with very different ways of living.
Join thousands of Americans renewing their love for
this
America
way.
through this
Yeah.
course, or one of the many other courses on literature, history, philosophy, and more, all from Hillsdale College, when you sign up at learnfromhillsdale.org.
This course gave me an excellent summary of the people and events that truly made our country what it is today.
When you sign up, you'll enjoy 25 easy-to-follow lessons. Explore the triumphs and achievements of our nation's past, as well as its shortcomings and failures. Understand how Americans have overcome challenges, and how major events like the Civil War, the Great Depression, and 2 world wars have shaped the America we have today. Take the course whenever it's most convenient for you, at your pace, or your schedule.
Just like was even
Signing
active.
up is
Yeah.
free when you go to learnfromhillsdale.org today. The Great American Story is our story. Sign up today for The Great American Story, a completely free online course at learnfromhillsdale.org.
The Guardians Report on Valley Sports Great Lakes is brought to you by the Calvetta Brothers Floor Show. It's time to fall in love again with your home. By Wayside and Akron, keeping it local since 1937. And get Spectrum.
I'm not going to bother
Internet,
switching if
mobile,
nobody's
and
in here.
TV. Visit Spectrum.
Let's wait till somebody asks. Yeah.
Walk-offs are fun.
Do it
The
that
only
way.
place you can get one is at home. And Cleveland has gotten a number of them already this year.
Yeah, this team continues a theme from a couple years ago, right? The Guardiac kids, they were dubbed.
Yeah.
All those come from behind victories, 30 plus. They are a team that continues to battle you right until that final out.
All right, welcome back, Jensen Lewis, Al Pulowski. So, home field advantage, Jensen, when you have it, even in baseball, where it's probably less important than in the NFL or the NBA or the NHL, but when you have it, it's certainly a big factor in your favor.
Well, and thinking about where you are in the new playoff format, getting one of those first 2 buys as well, not having to use pitching resources in the wild card round, to me, that's the thing that stands out about this club in particular. The way they are so far through the first couple of months of the regular season, about as good as anybody in Major League Baseball.
Yep, tops in winning percentage, and when you're 20-7, that's pretty good, scoring almost 5 runs per game. Well, having big crowds too have helped. 2 more sellouts this past weekend against the Nationals. Here's the team with how home field advantage is playing to their favor.
The fans here have been great. We've been packing it out. It's been really cool.
Oh, it's cool to go warm up even before the game even starts, and it's already pretty full. And it's get you fired up right away. There's nothing better than that.
They're really happy for and really happy to see them. Not only me, but the rest of the team. They've been doing great. And the way they defend the being support is really good.
I think the fans are creating a home field advantage for us. I really do. The crowds have been loud. They're into it. We feed off of it. It's fun. When you play in front of a fun atmosphere and they're rooting for you, it gives you more energy.
Some great points there by Stephen Vogt, too, and Jensen, I mean, some of the players will say, it really doesn't matter, but it certainly does. When you're playing in front of a packed house, it makes a difference.
It does.
See if I missed anything here.
I remember for the postseason series.
Hello, whoever's here.
The championship series, 45,000 plus at then Jacobs Field, and I'll never forget Trot Nixon, who was our teammate at that point.
They see
telling
that stuff
us
all
the
right.
times that they had come in
Shohei,
before when he was with the Red Sox.
Mookie,
They hated coming here because
Correa,
of how in your face the sound and the environment was.
Sal Frelick.
Make no mistake about it. This group has really catapulted its effort because of the fans behind them.
And when you bring in a closer who just shuts you down, and right now it's hard to make contact with this guy. A guy like Emmanuel Clase, you want to talk about a crowd that gets
3,000 more in the
from
store.
ninth inning. I mean, he makes quick work. Most of these innings only take a couple of minutes because he's throwing strikes.
Ironic that he throws the cut fastball as his primary pitch. It was a guy who's a Hall of Famer, Mariano Rivera, that when he came in to enter Sandman at Yankee Stadium, most likely was game over. Clase, the corner of Carnegie and Ontario, about as automatic as it gets.
Well, he's the reliever of the month in the American League, and that's been important. What is also important, guys in front of him, too. And this bullpen, Jensen, has top to bottom. It's been the best so far in the first 2 months of Major League Baseball. Everybody knows their role. And when you have a rookie like Cade Smith come in, this is a guy that can really make a difference.
One of the hidden gems, right? And we didn't know if he was going to make the team until the 11th hour. I think that's probably one of the storylines among a plethora of them just in this bullpen alone. All right, we knew Trevor Stephan wasn't going to be with us the entirety of the season. You had to find someone in the 8th inning. Hunter Gaddis has taken that role. But this guy,
winner picks
pretty much
2.
7, 8. If you need him in the 9th, he's already got a big league save. This is a luxury to have, especially for a homegrown kid.
And it's nice when you got a guy like Sandlin you can use in any situation, and now Cade Smith. Here's more on the rookie reliever.
Rookies are on the top. Inserts down there, base down there.
To be able to
just throw a few base down there.
Chest and play in that environment. And honestly, I had a blast. Like, it was a ton of fun. It was really cool too. Also, how the team was constructed. Like, there was guys that were a bit older than me and had a lot of experience, and they had.
If you got a request, let me know.
Pick their brains and see kind of.
We got 24 Heritage out and 24
before.
Tops.
They played in Pro Bowl before, and they played overseas.
Some of them.
So that was really cool. And then there was also a whole new group of young Canadian baseball players coming up, and so it's really cool to see both how Canada's developed a pretty good collection of older baseball players, and also they're still working on bringing up the next generation.
Brother, how do you go from growing up in Canada to playing college baseball in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Like, how does the recruitment go over that? Did you get rid of all your coats?
No, I left them all at home because I'm still going to need them when I go back. But it ended up working out that I had to go out to Toronto for a big tournament that Jay's put on to collect kids from across the country to play. And that's where the coach from Hawaii saw me. And then I went out there for my visit and ended up signing and spent 2.5 years out in Hawaii, which is a pretty sweet thing to do.
Yeah, no doubt. For you, for people that have not watched you coach, is there a picture that you want to emulate growing up, and who do you kind of compare yourself to or work yourself to try to be like?
Well, my dad was a big Jays fan growing up, and so the Jays would always be on, and he would talk a lot about what
I'll swap them out after this one.
How good he was. But I think that as I've gotten into pro ball and started to learn and develop and try and figure out what works for me, like it really is true that no one throws the same and no one's body moves the same. And so it's not about trying to emulate a specific person, but it's about trying to maximize the ability that God has given me and the potential that I have. And if
How did I miss
it? Like, that's what it's about. It's not about trying to copy somebody and have the exact same career as them. It's about trying to
put the rookies on the bottom.
Yeah.
There, next 4 randomly. Is that Gil off?
Much like to pitch in Hawaii. I think that was an easy.
Oh, that's an easy
A bit
official visit
more.
there. Yes, sir.
Heritage.
Another Major League debut that went extremely well. Daniel Schneemann. Stay with us.
Who's this here? Jared Triolo.
It's always down to the wire every single
I think I'm just going to do 3.
4/10 of a
3 of each.
milliseconds that will get you either pole position or you'll be, fit on the grid. 5-hour energy on race day fixes tires fast.
Jorge Polanco.
Introducing SimpleSale.com. It's the best way to get an all-cash offer on your house today. Just answer a
Goddamn,
few
Claire.
quick questions and
Really?
we'll match you with all cash buyers in your area. Get started today at SimpleSale.com and sell your house.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
You actually design the places to look like a home. Our designers have got.
They are. They really have the best. They're so talented. We have just a great team. From the installers to the sales
Too early for that
It's
one,
one
was it?
big family business, and everyone gets to be a part of it.
Our business was
Corbin Carroll.
doing a really nice job taking care of.
I'll put 3 random base at the bottom.
Really our souls in the building this company.
It's time to fall in love
Just
with
in case people are looking to
only at the Calvetta Brothers
fill
Florida.
sets. Zach
When you
Wheeler.
settle for a little bit
Who
of
was
whip,
that?
when you could have a
World
heaping
Series.
round of it,
The hell is
you
it?
settle for someone who's
I don't care.
brilliant.
I don't care. It's
but,
base.
like,
I'm not gonna mess with it.
emotionally unavailable right now. When you settle for your new furniture being delivered like this, at Wayside, we believe that some things just weren't meant to be delivered in a box on your doorstep. Don't settle. Choose legacy, choose local, choose Wayside. Furnishing Northeast
620.
Ohio for 86 years.
Change everything up every about 5 minutes or
The
so.
home of the Guardians, Cavaliers, and Blue Jackets. Stream Cleveland Guardians baseball all season long on the Valley Sports app. Presented by Blueside Furniture.
This week in Guardians history, June 7th, 1998. Dave Burba, the first Cleveland pitcher to homer in 26 years. When he goes deep in a 6-1 win over the Reds down at Synergy Field. Before Burba, Steve Dunning hit the last home run as a pitcher for Cleveland, September of 72.
I gotta ask Burbs at fantasy camp this year about that. I'll bet he remembers.
Oh, yeah, you'll never forget that. I know he's pitching.
Yes.
Speaking of, he's Jensen Lewis, former pitcher. I'm Al Pulowski. Great to have you here. Major League debut on Sunday. Daniel Schneemann was having a great AAA year, had a great spring training. He's a classic case of forcing his way to the big league.
No, that's a nice story, too, because a guy that, for all intents and purposes, I get it. Kyle Manzardo was the guy that was circled probably the first to come up. But you could have made an argument that the way that Schneemann was hitting the ball, he could have been up there first. What a nice surprise for this group this year.
First pitch he saw was a double. His family went crazy. I don't blame him. Really a special moment. Here's more on Daniel's debut.
Really cool to see him out there. It was a great day for him, his family, and for us. And, to come out, first pitch you ever see, 2-run double. That's pretty special.
Just watching all the highlights and the past couple of months and just seeing how everyone in this club has pulls for each other. I mean, now, just being a part of that now is something that I was looking forward to. And, it was really cool. It was really special.
You're always excited for somebody when they get their first hit. And you pile on the
I should have looked at that before I hopped on. Damn.
Had to really work and earn every single bit of it. And then to see him get his first hit on the first pitch, we were all jumping around like kids because we cared for
Do that
each other.
again.
And
What the hell did I
the
just knock
best
over?
teammates in the world are more genuinely excited for someone else's success than their own. And to see Kwani jumping around like that, it just tells you everything you need to know about our group.
Here's a kid who was drafted 33rd in 2018. Most of those guys do not make it here, but he did. And the last 4 Cleveland players to get a hit on their first MLB pitch. Remember Kevin Kuzma?
Oh, yeah, in Texas, first one. I remember him coming up.
All right, I'll switch it every
great to be
5
Kevin
minutes or
Kuzma
so.
Because that guy, at that point, was just a hitting machine. I remember we sent him to San Diego to get Josh Barfield coming back in 2007. But congrats to Daniel Schneemann, the first of many, we hope.
Certainly. And, of course, the minor leagues that played a key role in what Cleveland has done so far this year. We've already seen some players come up and make contributions. With more on the minors, here is Jalen Norman.
Hey Guards fans, I'm Jayla Norman, and let's check out some of the Guardians minor league highlights from this past week.
There have been a few big moves within the Guardian system this past week, so in this recap, we're breaking them all down. After appearing in 39 games for Akron this season, Christian Cairo received a promotion to the Columbus Clippers. Cairo is batting .252, and he's tied for 4th place in the Eastern League with 13 stolen bases. He joins right-handed reliever Andrew Walters as one of 2 former Akron Rubber Ducks to make the move to Columbus in the past week. Walters got called up to Columbus after appearing in 17 games for Akron. The Rubber Ducks currently hold the lowest ERA in the Eastern League. During Walters' time in Akron, he maintained a 1.35 ERA across 20 innings pitched. He also led Eastern League relievers with 38 strikeouts. Lake County's Nate Furman and CJ Kafis are currently tied for first place in the Midwest League with .338 batting averages. And now the duo is headed to Akron. Both Furman and Kafis also hold top 10 spots in on-base percentage and overall OPS. Right-hander Alaska Abney was also promoted to Akron after 14 appearances in relief at Lake County. During that time, he posted a 1.08 ERA across 16 and 2/3 innings pitched. And last but not to Ohio. Canal will make the move from Lynchburg to Lake County after leading the Carolina League with 61 hits in 44 games this season. Canal is also second in the Carolina League with a .553 slugging percentage and 15 doubles, and he's tied for third place with 39 RBI. Before we wrap up this week's recap, a special shout out to the ACL's Ken Burgess for being named Pitcher of the Week. Last week, he pitched 4 hitless frames with a combined 9 strikeouts.
And that's it for this week's highlights. But don't forget that you can follow Guards Insider on X and Instagram for more Guardians minor league updates. Alan Jensen, back to you guys.
Oh man, what the hell is here?
As usual. Yeah, let's see what happens at the trade deadline, huh? All right, what's happening this weekend for the Guardians? We'll let you know coming up next here on the Guardians Report.
Recipes written by hand and lost to time are now being analyzed and restored using the power of Dell AI.
You actually design the places to look like a home. Our designers are the best.
They are. They really are the best. They're so talented. We have just a great team. From the installers to the salespeople. It's one big family.
One
business,
more and I'll
everyone
swap them out.
Gets to be a part of it.
Our business was really built on doing a really nice job taking care of our customers. You know, my brothers and I really have put our heart and souls into building this company.
It's time to fall in love again with your home. Only at the Calvetta Brothers Floor Show.
Actually, while I'm sitting here,
Think.
This is important news for people who were implanted with a medication port, also known as a power port, port catheter, or chemo port, and then suffered serious injury. These implanted medication ports have been known to fracture or migrate. If you or a loved one have been implanted with a medication port and then suffered any of these injuries, call the attorneys at Davis & Crump at the number below to see if you qualify for a cash award and medical expenses. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now.
Indy Rodriguez, bottom rows rookies. We got here for inserts. Curtis Mead, 89. Damn glare. Mike Trout, Chrome, stars of MLB.
Report. Hey, congratulations to Johnny Toro and Cy Bynack. A couple of great guys. They're going into
Brian O'Hearn, Foil, whatever the hell that is.
My first stop into Kinston and then also in Akron, of course, all the way up. The Sage veteran, man, he always had a great nugget no matter where he was.
Fantastic baseball guy. Congratulations.
3 random base.
Where's Cleveland going to be this weekend?
Del Marte,
National League is the story.
batting
Now,
leaders.
Miami up first.
Miami has had an awful year. They've already dispatched with Luis
A-Rod and
Suarez.
Pujols.
Assume that guy could be on the move. Maybe Tim Anderson. Jesus Luzardo going to be really sought after. Not going to have the highest attendance on a weekend down there at Marlins Park, but hey, hitter's paradise in the gas. There's no question.
It certainly is. So you got 3 against the Marlins, and then it's the battle for the cup.
It is the most anticipated series every year. You see Jose, you see Ellie De La Cruz. It's payback time. We need to sweep this year. Forget this losing 1 or 2. Let's go sweep this thing, and it gets started Tuesday at 6:30.
The Cup has been in Cleveland since 2015.
You'll love to see it.
Let's keep it here. And of course, join us for Guardians Live before and after the ball games as well. Well, that is a wrap for us here today. Thanks for joining us. Jeff Blackson, Joe Radiac produced.
Hi, Joseph, or whoever's in here.
We'll talk to you again very soon. Have a good one.
America is blessed with countless servicemen and women who have bravely fought on our behalf. They've paid the price in body and spirit so we can enjoy our freedom.
By joining the military during a very active period of war, I absolutely went into it with the idea that I could die. Both my legs were amputated due to an IED that I sustained while I was deployed to Iraq. I mean, I'm still here, so there must be something more.
If I miss anything out of the store, let me know.
Care and benefits they earned through service and sacrifice. Disabled American Veterans is a lifesaver for our injured heroes. They help service members of all ages get the help they need, but they can't do it alone.
There were moments of frustration where you can't do this anymore, you can't go here anymore. I absolutely felt like I lost some of my purpose.
I'm asking you to join me and other patriotic Americans and donate only $19 a month, just 63 cents a day. Your monthly donation will help veterans like Nick Kolchar. For 100 years, DAV, Disabled American Veterans, has been fighting to keep our promises to our injured heroes each and every day, ensuring that our sons and daughters get the care and assistance they deserve. You'll help them get the financial and medical benefits
Griffith.
they've earned and receive the care and
Toga, whoever else is in here.
When you call or go online right now with your pledge of
Virga.
just $19 a month,
Winter
we'll send
Picks
you
2.
this DAV blanket as a way you can share your support of our
If you guys want to see them closer, let me know.
Join me and other patriotic Americans.
Inserts on the top,
Support
rookies in the middle, base shit's down there. Just in case, since it's new, if you're looking to
Thank you.
finish a set or something,
Please call or go online. to
I'll
help
switch them up every
DAV
5 minutes or so.
and donate now. Thank you and God bless you.
You're watching Valley Sports. Your home for the Guardians, Cavaliers, and Blue Jackets.
After a successful homestand, Cleveland hits the road. Another place where they have found success this year. Tonight, they'll open up an 8-game road trip in Miami against the Marlins with a 3-game set. Guardians Live will get you ready for it. Coming up.
Also, 3,000 more cards in the store. Feel free to make offers.
Welcome in to Guardians Live, presented by your Northern Ohio GMC dealers. Well, tonight, South Florida, here we go. It's a road trip for Cleveland, an 8-gamer that begins with 3 in Miami. I've got a feeling we might have as many Guardians fans there tonight as we do Marlins fans. Stadium? Not that one. There's not much happening.
I got freaking Benadryl. Get Benadryl in with my
Sometimes it is a rule.
freaking
There's not a
football
whole lot of
card.
noise there.
Seriously?
Either. Let's hope that Cleveland keeps
Sat here suffering all day.
in Miami, except of course for the Clevelanders. Hi again, everybody. Welcome inside, along with Pat Tabler, Al Pawlowski. So, Tabby, here we go tonight. A road trip for Cleveland, and they've had great success at home, 21-8 this year. But now we go to the road where they've had success too.
Yeah, they really have, and I think if you want to win, you've got to be able to win on the road, and the Guardians have been able to do that.
All right, I'll
this season.
swap them after this one.
Record so far on the road.
All right, here we go. Top of the order for you for tonight's game as we get you set for this 3-game weekend set in Miami. How about that road, sweet road? Cleveland 19-13 on the road, third best in the American League. Always nice to be 6 games above 500 away from home.
Only the New York Yankees and the Baltimore have a better winning percentage than the Guardians have the second most
Those
wins
can
in
go
the American
wherever.
League,
I don't
and they can add
care.
to that here on the road trip. They face 3 teams with records, all of them.
Yeah, all right.
All
Rookies.
right,
We
we'll
got
see
Evan
if Cleveland
Carter.
do it tonight with the left-hander on the hill. It's been a week since Logan Allen got a start. This year he's
Kyron Paris. Heritage.
583. However, he's gotten a ton of run support.
You know what? He's been chomping at
And Marco Luciano.
coming off the shortest start of his career. Felt he needed
Yeah,
to recover
inserts. Where the hell's my stack?
Does that, he'll be fine. Hey, just pitch the way you did in your big league start.
Jazz, Stars of MLB.
Simple. We'll talk a little bit about that too coming up on the show. Why tonight could be a good night. for
Riley
Logan Allen.
Green. Future Stars. Oil, whatever the hell.
Pitching. How about their record this year? At 12-3, Tabby, generally Cleveland has struggled against
The
lefties
kid.
this year.
You know what, Al? That was a
Celebration of the
big deal last
kid.
year. Everybody talked about the Guardians. Why can't they hit left-handed pitching? Not so much this year. They had 24
Whoop,
runs
where the hell am I putting that? And then 3 random base.
I think it's the maturation.
Polanco.
I would agree with that too. You can see the development.
Nolan Gorman.
And of course, the veterans have been the veterans for Cleveland this year.
Joe Raleigh.
They're 19 games above 500. Let's head down to Miami right now. Andre now joins us here on Guardians Live. And Andre, sometimes some years are better than others against those left-handed starters.
Hey, man, you guys making fun of Miami. We got fans all around here. I got a man offering me popcorn right now. They want me to eat something with them. This is a baseball ballpark. We're going to have some fun. There's Guardian fans all over. I know I love you. We're going to talk about you guys here in a second. We're at home, boys. Don't worry. But, you talk about left-handed pitching, and all of us had that concern coming into the season about the Guardians. A couple things that you guys both know very well. They struggled against their own division last year, and they struggled against lefties. You changed those two things. And this is a different record for this team this year or last year. Going into this season, obviously there was a conversation and a thought process of how to do better. Stephen Kwan isn't in the leadoff spot tonight. When you listen to this sound from Kwan as well as Val, the hitting coach, you realize the emphasis was there, and they're to the point now where they don't care if it's a lefty or a righty on the mound.
Yeah, we don't really think about it in terms of righties or lefties, or I don't want to say we put too much stock in it. We just try to prepare the same way. I know we have a lefty dominant lineup, so things tend to get magnified. But these guys have done a great job. I know the narrative around it the last couple of years has been that we've struggled off lefties, and I think guys have put a lot of emphasis on it through the off seasons and some focus when we're game planning, but we're not thinking too deep into it.
I think staying stubborn is also like laying off that high strike if our plan's low, or vice versa. I got caught in it myself. Like, you see a strike get grooved over, I'm like, why is he swinging at that? And the normal fan, is understandably frustrated, but it's like, we're sticking to a plan there. We're being stubborn. The pitcher obviously does something really well. That's why he's in the big leagues. And if we go chasing after that high pitch, we're going to be in big trouble. So I feel like I said, we've been doing a really good job of sticking to the plans, doing multiple times with the lineup, not abandoning it just because it didn't work one time. I think you've seen some really good at-bats off really good pitchers.
Great stuff for Stephen Kwan. As you can see, look, we got our fans everywhere. They tell you this is a ballpark. We're going to have baseball here. But really, when you look at all of this and you see how this season has gone, Tevy, you've been in seasons where sometimes there's no rhyme or reason as to why you do certain things.
Once the season picks back up again, you want a screenshot of it, Mitch? Want me to pull it back out so you can get a screenshot of it, brother?
We have Chris Valeka and his hitting staff coming up with game plans that work for the entire lineup.
Would you like a screenshot? I'll pull it out. I'll pull it back out. And
pitcher goes almost
you can take a picture of it.
the first 3 innings.
So then you can look it up. I'll give you
Stick
the.
with that game plan,
Okay.
and they rush him out of here. They did that against Kansas City the other day.
I'm honestly happy it went to, man, especially after.
I think what Chris Valeka's been able to do in the offseason.
Going for another two. I appreciate you, man.
Change the game for this offense of the Guardians.
Andre, you're so
I'll
right.
pull it out.
Thank
You
you
damn
so
straight
much.
up.
Did you hear what Stephen Kwan said about sticking to the game plan? I saw so many times last year the young hitters
Stephen,
they start to panic when they get old.
I appreciate you, man. You fucking just smack. Let's get you another one. Give me some numbers and I'll pull it out. I'll do it for you.
I don't see that too much this season. I see
Got my little swinging light. I think everything's still in picture right there, right? Cool.
You're thinking, okay, maybe I'm going to hit a breaking ball.
That's been the biggest pain in my ass shatter, trying to keep everything like.
Another pitch. But they're not panicking this year that they're going out there and they're doing their job and they're hitting much better. You don't see any of them getting crazy and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
That's what sticking to your plan is all about. And you have to believe in it. You have to
I just wrote it down on this, so I'm I'll mark them off.
that you're going to do it, and that's what I see this year.
And any left-handers too sometimes can be a bit of an art because you're always going to see more righties than lefties. That's just biology. You against left-handers in your career, 303 hitter. Did you have a different approach
like a
against
better idea
lefties versus righties?
Yeah, well, against lefties, that breaking ball is always coming in. That's why switch hitters have such a great advantage. Righties, that breaking ball is going to go away from you. So I felt a lot more comfortable knowing the lefty was on the mound, that I was going to get something that was going to be coming into my zone that I was going to hit. It wasn't going to go away from me, away from my weakness. So I think they're just doing a better job of sticking to their plans, what they want to do in that batter's box from pitch to pitch, at bat to at bat, and you see that this year with these young hitters.
All right, let's
Pay
take a look at
attention to my show
and
too.
success too, as we see Steve
Although I don't know
Kwan,
why.
we see David Fry and Jose Ramirez. What's interesting is for Kwan, it's left on left. So he hits lefties better than righties. Fry has tortured left-handed pitching. Jose Ramirez this year has hit lefties better than righties.
And it all goes back to getting your game plan and making sure they come to you. You can just see that in Stephen Kwan for sure. He's taking the ball the other way. When he gets into a count, a hitter's count.
Tell me I
2-1,
put this under
3-1,
baseball.
He's ready to do some damage with that
attention.
David
Oh, my God.
He's doing a much better job against lefties.
Guardians Live is brought to you by your Northern Ohio GMC dealers. So Stephen Kwan is off tonight, of course, with that hamstring injury. Going to make sure that he's okay and bring him back slowly. We talked about some hitters to watch here. Now, here's the lefty they're going to get. Ryan Weathers, who in his last 4 starts, Tabby, has been very good. Left-handed kid that seems to be improving each time out.
Yeah, young kid, the son of David Weathers, who pitched for years in the big leagues. This is his arsenal right here. In the last time out, he had a career-high 11 strikeouts, a lot with his changeup. It's an outstanding pitch that he used that the Texas Rangers did not make any adjustments on. That's the pitch I think that the Guardians are going to have to make their adjustments with tonight. When he starts throwing that changeup out of the zone, lay off of it. Have your plan, lay off of that.
All right, swap them out.
Hard is that too? Because let's say you're geared up for a fastball. Here comes the change. It's looking pretty good, but it's not getting there. It's not getting there. I mean, is there a way that you can tell yourself mentally, don't swing it back?
You know, because he's got a little bit more fastball than normal guys who have a good changeup, they can get that fastball.
What do we got here?
But I think the
Mason
game
Wynn,
plan is
Heritage.
if you see changeup, don't try and pull the ball and do damage. Just try and
Coco Montes for the Rockies rookie.
That sounds simple enough.
Well, it is simple.
Nick
Hitting
Gonzalez.
is simple. It's easy. Yeah, right.
I swear that said Red Sox, but okay. I'm freaking blind.
It kind of makes it
Doesn't matter.
but we've got one for you anyway.
Insert row is Yelich, New Age Performer. Kershaw, 89 tops.
Then there's heavy duty DNA. HDNA. It's
Right there.
engineered into
Corey
every
Seager,
aspect of
stars
the
MLB.
HD. With the pulling power to prove it, toe itches of the world prepare for glory.
Harold Ramirez, Heritage, Harold Ramirez,
5 years on 24
Andy
Ford
Grom.
Duty models. That's over $1,300 in average finance savings.
The world thinks there are only 2 types of people: the French fryers and the Thaiheads. But what if there was a third who loved the crispy, crunchy outside of a tot with the dippability of a fry? Introducing Groovy Fries. Finally, a potato option the entire world will love. Why would he even come to this? Lickery eats something.
I wonder if I should just add more on the top there.
Is winning with Meyer M Perks. Earn points every time
Why
you
not?
shop and redeem them.
Why the
on
hell
anything you
not?
want. Saving more is that
Where's my
easy.
rookie row?
Get started in the Meyer app.
Quinn Priester, throw him over
Valley
there.
Sports is now streaming on Fubo.
So I'm doing it for 5 minutes at a
Watch the
time.
Guardians and more.
Jordan Balsack.
Streaming live on all your devices. Plus, over 350 top channels. Start watching.
Lawrence Butler on the Heritage.
We knew they were going to actually walk
A little bit better. 3 more here for the inserts. Bo home run challenge. Bobby Witt Jr., the Heritage. I don't know what the hell that is. It's not New Age Performers. I can't read it and I don't care. And then throw a little Nolan Ryan. Baseball flashbacks. Winner picks 2.
This is OV season. Better get stick with you out to every ball game. New customers spend $5 and get $150
Throw
in
a couple
bonus
of these
bets.
guys down too. J-Rod on the base. Throw them down there. So if you guys want base,
Guardians Live is brought to
if
you
you're
by
finishing
Akron
sets or whatever,
Children's. If you're a
Kyle
student
Tucker
athlete
can go down there too.
Akron Children's
Kyle
Sports
Tucker, that
Health Services will
stupid
help
mother,
back in the game
you
savings.
know.
By Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
There.
And by GMC. Visit your Northern Ohio GMC dealer for a test drive today. And down goes Anderson was the call. Remember this last year?
Oh, man. Did anything happen after that play? You know, baseball players are always going back and forth to each other, and Jose finally had enough of Tim
There he
Anderson.
goes.
And there he goes. Down he goes.
So Tim Anderson will not be with the team this weekend. He's on the bereavement list. So he will not be playing against Cleveland.
What do you think?
Well, There it is, right there.
Mhm.
There's a Guardians fan with another fan there. Oh, with the shirt. There it is.
It's a blue shirt. That's
Very
the
good.
Muhammad Ali Sonny
That
Liston
was
fight.
the picture. There it is.
Right?
Very good. All right, so All-Star voting is underway. Jose Ramirez, of course, should be there, but he can always use your help. So go to vote, MLB.com, CLEGuardians.com, and the MLB app. Phase 1 will end June 27th. The
God.
leagues
Yeah.
bypass Phase 2. Then there will be a Phase 2, so make sure you keep voting, MLB.com, CLEGuardians.com, and of course the app.
Come on, we got to get this guy.
I
This
would
guy
agree
deserves it.
100%.
You just look at the numbers,
Mhm.
and it's by far, hands down, he belongs there. So come on, fans, do your best pushing of the buttons or whatever you have to do. Click, whatever. Let's get into the All-Star game.
That's good to me. Tabby and Al with you tonight. Now, speaking of numbers, how about this one right here? 60 runs batted in. And we're only at the beginning of June, Tabby. I think on this stat alone, he should make the All-Star team.
That leads all of Major League Baseball, not just
Seller will give you a
all
follow
of Major
there.
League Baseball in runs batted in. He has come up clutch time after time after time so far through the first 61 games of this baseball season. He's a leader. He has come up with the big base hit. He has done everything that you ask an All-Star has to do, along with hitting home runs and being great.
Well, speaking of hitting home runs, that's exactly what Jose Ramirez does as well. That helps with 60 RBI when you've got 17 home runs. And he tends to get the big hits, whether it's out of the park or in the park, Tabby, when there are runners on base.
Look where all these are going. Most of those are the left-handed where he pulls it, but he's a switch hitter, so he has that advantage. That is for sure. But they're big.
Oh, man.
He's close and late ball games. He's got a ton of home runs lately.
So his closest competition, by the way, would be considered Rafael Devers, right? And Rafael Devers is, of course, an all-star caliber third baseman, but he's not as good as Jose Ramirez this year.
No, his numbers are great.
Right, let me prove it. Here you go, Tabby. He's got a better batting average when it comes to run production. I don't think it's close. I mean, 60 RBI to 37.
Yeah, you could throw in Isaac Paredes. He's having a good year, too. Let's throw him in the mix just to make it interesting. Alex Bregman has had a down year. This is the man right here. More home runs, more RBIs, more extra base hits. How about more go-ahead RBIs? The clutch time, that's what you need. You need clutch hitters. He's doing that. And then he's had more stolen bases. He has a better fielding percentage. He's doing a little bit of everything. So this.
Whoa, what the hell happened there?
The best third baseman in the American League. He deserves to start.
What
Can you tell me who the starter was last year for the American League?
Josh Young.
Right. And he
From the Rangers.
And from the Rangers. And he would have an opportunity this year. But
All right, my thing just wigged out on me.
Talking about guys who have down years, guys who are hurt, and now guys who's putting it all together. Hands down, he's the best third baseman so far.
He's certainly putting it all together. So keep that in mind as we take you to FanDuel. Make every moment more. Our three-leg parlay will, of course, include Jose tonight to get 2 or more total bases. We're going to take Logan Allen over on the strikeouts and David Fry to get a hit, who is, he's batting 400 against lefties. But Logan Allen, Tabby, why are we taking him?
His big league debut was against Miami. 8 punch-outs, and the Marlins are not very good. They can't hit. They got shut out again the other day. So I like his chances of going over 4.5 strikeouts. Jose, what is a board without Jose on it? Right?
It's got to be there.
You got to have him, and David Fry has been crushing lefties all season long.
And the baseball season is heating up this summer on FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. Right now, new customers can get $200 in bonus bets if their $5 bet wins. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app today. So what does Logan Allen have to do to be successful? We're going to tell you coming back here in just a couple of minutes. You're going to help me with that, aren't you, Tim?
I watched him a couple of times. I have a pretty good idea how you get these guys out.
All right, that's coming up in moments.
Blue is dependable, intelligent, confident. Blue is that person you know you can count on. Blue sounds a lot like you. Rewarding careers in law enforcement are available now. Take the first step at jointheblue.org.
It's the BetMGM offer of the week. Get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win. For all the games, all season long.
I wonder if that multicast is screwing up.
Come out swinging with picks and parlays and turn any game into a must-watch. Download the BetMGM app and it's on.
At
At Spectrum, we know that internet is a vital tool to help you fulfill your dreams.
My dream is to become a video game developer.
My dream is to get my online college degree. Unfortunately, federal funding for the Affordable Connectivity Program is ending. That's why Spectrum designed affordable internet and mobile solutions to keep you connected.
Why I can only see half the screen.
Reliable, affordable internet and unlimited mobile to
God
keep you
damn it,
connected
really?
to
What's
what
wrong with
matters
this thing?
most to you.
Magic, Mike D here. Conjuring up deals so amazing, it's magic. Pick a card, any card, abracadabra, APR's vanish, as low as 0%. Constant
Oh, shit, I didn't even know you could do that.
BigNissan.com.
Who is Firelands Auto Group? We are an award-winning automotive group with 9 brands and over 2,000 vehicles, building a legacy of trust and loyalty. With
Whoa,
exceptional
that's freaking
customer
me out.
care,
Fucking my
upfront
eyeball.
pricing, and state-of-the-art service centers. But more importantly, we're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in the community. Now open, Firelands Toyota of Worcester and Firelands Volkswagen of Worcester, across from the Wayne County Fairgrounds. Firelands, fast, friendly, and fun.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. If your long-term disability claim was denied, listen closely. You may be able to recover money. Unum is one of the largest disability insurance carriers, and companies you know like Colonial Life, New York Life, and National Life Group are all part of the Unum family. Unum was fined millions for wrongly denying claims. You may be owed compensation. Let us help you get through the appeal process. Call Sokolov Law, 800-568-0141. That's 800-568-0141. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
Really?
Guardians Live is brought to you by Meijer. Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of teams across Ohio. And by Labatt. Crack some Labatt, make some friends, see where it takes you. Earlier today, this was Chris Jimenez getting down to South Florida so he can help call the game tonight. There he is. That's Speedboat. First pitch coming up in about 20 minutes. Logan Allen for Cleveland tonight, Tabby. Big start tonight for Logan.
Yeah, I think it is. He's got a winning record but a high ERA. He's got to keep the ball down and keep it in the ballpark.
All right, how about last
What is this thing
night
doing?
in
This
Cincinnati? Ellie De La
crazy.
Cruz does something he typically does. Hits the ball out of the park here. There it goes.
What the fuck happened to my camera?
Taking a closer look, I think that's my neighbor. Is it? I really think it is. I can't believe it. And how about the poor people underneath them with a fierce shower?
This shit's fucking fried.
They deserve that. We'll see them next week.
Would I miss an update or something in the middle of the day?
Speaking of home runs in Cincinnati, time for the Ohio Lottery weekend history. On this date in 98, Dave Burba became the first Cleveland pitcher to homer in 26 years when he went deep in a 6-1 interleague win over the Reds. Before Burba, Tabby, it was Steve Dunning, last Cleveland pitcher to hit a homer in 1972.
How about Burbs? He always talks about
undo
in fantasy
that.
camp how he could hit, and we see him in fantasy camp. He wasn't bad. How about that? He showed us that he can hit. He can do it.
He certainly could.
Hey, that multicast is screwing it up.
Tells me that all the time.
Coming from a pitcher.
Well, exactly. That's okay. But not all pitchers are.
Winner picks two.
Yeah, be fair. All right, so we're not going to see Logan Allen hit tonight at the National League Park.
But I would like to. He looks like a good athlete.
He could be all right with that. What's he got to do tonight, Tabby, against this Miami lineup here with this last couple of starts? We take a look at his hits allowed. What's got to be different?
Well, he's got to stay at the bottom of the strike zone or at the top of the strike zone. I think that'll open everything up. The nitro zone is right in the middle, and that's where all those baseballs are. And when you watch film,
Put them on those over there for a few, and then I'll rotate it around.
Was over the middle of the plate and up. You've got to keep the ball down, change speeds. When he does that, he's going to be fine. These are the hits that are allowed over his last 2 starts. 13 of them over his last 2 with a lot of extra base hits. But I think he keeps at the bottom of the strike zone, climbs the ladder, and then changes speeds and uses his changeup. He'll be fine.
I like it. And here's the Marlins lineup that he'll be facing. It's brought to you by your Northern Ohio GMC dealers. So not a lot of good averages here.
No. But how about Josh Bell lately?
Man, if he could have had a stretch like this in Cleveland last year, it would have been fantastic.
He didn't have maybe one of them all season last year.
3,000 other cards in the store. You can just type in like vintage, it'll pop up all the vintage. Type in slab, it'll pop up, what, 2 slabs, I think?
Leadership ability also.
numbered, auto, yada yada. Team name, whatever.
All right, he's got to swing around to the right side. He's been hitting well from there, too. But maybe advantage Logan Allen tonight, at least making Bell swing as a righty versus a lefty.
Yeah, possibly. I think his more natural position, Josh Bell, is from the left side. Seems to have a little bit more power from the left side also.
All right, we'll see how it all goes down tonight. Still more to come right here on Guardians Live before first pitch. When we get back, we'll have our walk-off stat for you. Cleveland tries to win the opener of this 8-game road trip in Miami tonight.
The Dustin, top class, whoever's here.
Not a lot of people out.
Yeah.
First, we did the impossible. Then you ate so many of the impossible that we completely ran out. And now, they're back! The Footlong Cookie is back at Subway.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Check out our great selection of over 100 Magic Woods vanities. These high-quality vanities add a unique style and modern look. This Haverhill vanity is $329.29 after rebate. Update the floors in your home with Great Lakes Heritage Vinyl Plank. It features an attached pad for comfort and is durable, waterproof, and easy to install. Just $329 per square foot after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey there, I'm Mia, and I'm here to tell you about the best thing to ever hit the mortgage business. It's called the Build Your Payment Program from Union Home Mortgage. It's crazy simple. You tell us what you can afford, and voila! Loan experts put together a plan. Okay, ready? Most comfy call to action ever.
All right, this is ridiculous. Come on, seriously? 2 cards for $1 and I can't sell anything? Come on.
Sometimes you'd rather stay in the car.
What the fuck?
You can. Just order ahead in the Meyer app.
Guardians Live is brought to you by GMC. Visit your Northern Ohio GMC dealer for a test drive today. By Union Home Mortgage, promises kept. And by the Calvetta Brothers Floor Show. It's time to fall in love again with your home.
Guardians and Marlins tonight in Miami. First pitch is coming up in less than 15 minutes. We have it for you right here on Valley Sports. Lakes, Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, and the normal cast will be in the lineup tonight, except for Stephen Kwan. He's getting a night off.
Hitting indoors? What's up with that? They're in Miami.
I know.
What's up with that? Let's go. Open it up.
Yeah, let's play outside.
Yeah.
A little too warm down there for...
No, the hotter the better.
I'd agree. Time out for the Calvetta Brothers Floor Show. It's time to fall in love again. How about with Logan Allen? At April 23rd of last year, his major league debut against Miami. He went 6 innings and struck out 8 brilliantly.
Yeah, he had a great breaking ball that day. He had the great command also. Tonight, though, 8 right-handed batters in the lineup for Miami, and he has had his problems with right-handed batters this season. A .317 batting average against, second highest in the American League. But if he pitches like he did in his big league debut, he's going to be just fine. I think the rallying cry tonight should be, hey, give me 6. Give me 6 innings.
You know what? Since you mentioned that, let's make that our walk-off stat, okay?
All right, I like it.
Because if Logan Allen goes 6 innings or more tonight, Cleveland should win. They're 3-0 when he does that. And overall, when the Guardian starters go 6 or more innings, they're 15-2.
How about that? It always starts on the mound, doesn't it? You get good starting pitching, you're at a great chance of winning. You'll figure out ways to score runs and catch the baseball. That's what they've been doing. When they get that good starting pitching and catch the baseball, the Guardians have been winning.
All right, we'll see if Logan Allen can do it tonight. And Cleveland's got a lefty in Weathers. So Southpaws tonight.
Yeah,
South.
Two very different type of lefty starters tonight. Should be a lot of fun.
Zoom out.
All right, coming up next, it's first pitch. Matt Underwood, Chris Jimenez on right now to have the call. For Pat Tabler.
And Nicholas Rivers here.
We'll talk to you after the game.
Winner picks 2. This is all 24 Heritage and Tops.
Then there's heavy duty DNA. HDNA.
I can zoom in if you want.
Into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD. With the pulling power to prove it. Toe hitches of the world. Prepare for glory. Get 5.9% APR for 5 years on 2024 Sierra HD models. That's over $1,300 in average finance savings.
Guys, tell everyone what it's like having a family business.
We've been in business for over 23 years together, and before that, we're installing together and always have worked together. There's nothing really to fight about. We just love what we do. Our kids are all around. I think we're pretty lucky.
We're all on the same page, and we can finish each other's thoughts pretty much because we've been doing it so long.
Who would win in a fist fight?
You want to see?
I'd love to see.
At DHL Supply Chain, we don't believe in boundaries. We believe in people. People who think big, move fast, and love to solve complex challenges. We're hiring for a wide range of salaried, operational, and functional roles. Experience in logistics is welcome, but not required. You bring the aptitude and the drive. We'll supply everything else you need to build a long and fulfilling career. All opportunities, no boundaries. DHL Supply Chain. Apply today at joindhl.com.
A message from the Sauk Department of Research and Enlistment.
Right now, you can get any size of our new groovy fries and groovy sauce for $1. Wait, who get the small? Okay, that makes no sense. Get any size groovy fry for $1. Live free, eat Sonic.
There's no way he's making this.
But if he makes it, we're all cracking him from the back.
From the impossible chip to the 19th hole, the bat takes everything to the power of Wii.
You're watching Valley Sports, the home of the Guardians, Cavaliers, and Blue Jackets.
Oh, there's no humidity like South Florida humidity. And right now, Crockett and Tubbs are speeding across the causeway to try to head off a potential drug deal here down in Miami Viceland. Lone Depot Park, home of the Miami Marlins, as the Guardians invade for a 3-game interleague weekend series. Hi again, everyone. Matt Underwood alongside former catcher Chris Jimenez. Chris has been shitting for Rick Manning this weekend. We'll check in shortly with Andre Knott. All right, Jose Ramirez, we know that he is the leader of this ball club in terms of what he does off the field.
Oh my God.
Often we're challenged.
I'm running it for 5 fucking minutes. Fuck this shit.
What have you seen, Chris?
Usually that's a pretty good thing, right? When you're challenged to find ways of how good this young man really is. Because some of the things that I've seen are his ability to use the entirety of the field. You can see right here him going oppo. Let's not forget, he does this from both sides of the plate, both right-handed and left-handed. And when your best player is leading the team in most offensive categories, it's easy to see why this team has been so good this year.
That's our Hyundai in the driver's seat, and I don't think there's any doubt that he will be headed to the All-Star game this midsummer. And perhaps Emmanuel Clase will be there with him. I mean, he's leading the league in saves, and he might have some company.
Let's hope. You know, there better be a few others mixed in there as well.
So get out and vote for your favorite players. All-Star game coming up as the Midsummer Classic is fast approaching, just a little more than a month away. Lots more to come here from Lone Depot Park in Miami. We'll check in with Andre Knott coming up next. Cleveland Guardians baseball is brought to you by your Northern Ohio Toyota dealer. Visit buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. By DHL Supply Chain, now hiring for a wide range of salaried, managerial, and operational roles. Apply today at joindhl.com. By Spectrum, get Spectrum Internet, mobile, and TV. Visit spectrum.com for details. And by Ken Ganley Toyota, get your lowest price at kenganleytoyota.com.
Hey, thanks for the backup.
Looking for the perfect grill? Find yours at Ace.
where the perfect grill comes with free assembly and delivery. Find a Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, or Blackstone, and get the one that's right for you. Only at your local Ace.
At Bet365, we don't do ordinary. Our incredible same-game parlay gets even better when you add Profit Boost. You can still combine all of your favorite selections to increase your potential winnings. But now,
Hey, life's
we'll give
pretty
you an
good.
option to boost your profit up to an extra 30%. Look out for Profit Boost on select games and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
When there are decisions that have to be made, it's always better to have a choice. That's why Toyota gives you the power of choice.
I'm running this for 5 minutes because I'm tired of pressing a button every 30 seconds.
Like the family favorite Toyota Highlander, one of the safest vehicles on the road. This summer, get a stylish new 24 Highlander with 4.75 APR financing, or get up to $1,000 APR cash on Grand Highlander. The choice is yours. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, it's Joe Work, the owner of Mr. Level. Patios that are pitching or uneven create a tripping hazard. It can also cause flooding. At Mr. Level, we can stabilize and lift your patio with small dime-sized holes. Plus, we offer a lifetime warranty. For a free quote, go to MrLevel.com.
Who is Firelands Auto
Camera
Group?
back
We are an
in.
award-winning automotive group with 9 brands and over 2,000 vehicles, building a
Oh, too
legacy
far.
of trust and loyalty with exceptional customer care, upfront pricing, and state-of-the-art service centers. But more importantly, we're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in the community. Now open, Firelands Toyota of Worcester and Firelands Volkswagen of Worcester, across from the Wayne County Fairgrounds. Firelands, fast, friendly, and fun.
Hey, it's Joe Work again, the owner of Mr. Level. When we come out to your home, we inject polyurethane foam to lift your concrete.
3,000 other cars in the store.
Significantly less expensive than replacement. Also, with no downtime. Request a free quote at MrLevel.com.
Different sports, different years, all kinds of stuff.
Logan Allen has finished his warm-up tosses. He's headed toward the dugout for Cleveland. He'll be on the hill tonight for the Guardians. Cleveland starts this road trip tonight 40-21, 4 games in front of Kansas City in the American League Central Division. This road trip will take them to 3 different cities, 8 games that will take them through the middle of June. With more on the state of the Guards, down to Andre Knott.
What they are and what they've accomplished. I asked Stephen now that he's been there 60-plus years, who are the Guardians? He said it's a team that will fight, a team that's looking to go back and forth in a team. But also he wants to say this. Yesterday's loss was tough, but he felt like they did everything the right way. It just didn't come through. That hasn't happened a lot this season, guys. And they're going to go against another lefty that has a chance to give them problems at times, even though they did well against him last year. He wants to keep the foot on the gas pedal all the way down, Chris, and make sure teams know when you face them, you're facing a team that's going to play 9 strong innings.
Well, I think that is a fantastic idea. And again, an identity of this team that we have seen for the last 2+ months. If they continue to do that, I think it's going to be a fun summer.
A team that likes to strike early. We'll see if they can get to Ryan Weathers, the left-hander for the Marlins, in their first at-bat when we come back.
Try sudden death. What the fuck?
Saving
Ain't gonna matter because nobody's fucking paying attention anyways.
Earn points every time you shop and redeem them on anything you want. Saving more is that easy. Get started in the Meijer app.
They prioritized.
But it's a work call.
Oh, a work call? They prioritized.
T-Mobile home internet relies on cell phone towers, so when their network gets busy, you can be deprioritized.
Too bad. It's a good movie.
Forget T-Mobile cell phone internet. Get home internet that puts you first. Get Spectrum.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto owners offers a variety of discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
Check this out.
Circle it. Circle. You let me circle it. I can find anything if I circle it. Let me circle it. I'm like circles. When I'm hanging with my friends, I can circle it. I can find anything if I circle it. See something that you like, you can draw on it. Circle it. I can circle it. See something that you like, you can draw on it.
Just killing Jedi.
Put the inserts in the middle.
The Acolyte, now streaming on Disney Plus, and starting at just $2 more a month. You can get even more when you add Hulu.
Coverage begins with Guardians Live on Valley Sports or stream in the app.
Back here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, the roof will be closed tonight. Very humid outdoors this evening here in South Florida. Last year, the Marlins came to Cleveland in April and took 2 out of 3 from Cleveland. The last trip to Miami for the Guardians occurred back in 2019, and they split a 2-game set with the Marlins on that occasion. Let's take a look at the Chevrolet Networks dealer starting pitcher for the Marlins. It's left-hander Ryan Weathers in 12 starts this year. 3-5 for 3.41 ERA, but he's coming off a career-high 11 strikeouts in his last outing against Texas on June 1st. Here now is the starting lineup for the Guardians for manager Stephen Vogt. Presented by Progressive, it'll be Tyler Freeman in center field. Jose Ramirez, the DH, in the 2-hole. Josh Naylor will bat third. David Fry, Andres Jimenez, and Gabriel Arias in the middle. Will Brennan, Austin Hedges, and Brian Rocchio batting ninth.
Brennan Roy.
The defense for the Marlins, brought to you by Rally House. Ryan Dela Cruz in left, Jazz Chisholm Jr. is in center. Dean Myers, the right fielder. On the infield, it'll be Emmanuel Rivera at third. Xavier Edwards at short. Vidal Bruin is at second. Jake Berger at first. And Nick Cortez will do the catching. Larry Vanover, the crew chief, will call balls and strikes. Chris Siegel is your first base umpire. Nate Tomlinson down to second.
Random bunch of
Walcott
bullshit down there.
at third.
I'm at the point where I don't even care.
Chris, what do you think the early game plan for Guardians hitters will be against this lefty Ryan Weathers?
They're going to see a 4-pitch mix tonight. I think if we can get this ball up and out over the plate, he's going to want to throw a ton of 4-seamers in, utilize that changeup. Talked a little bit about the sweeper as well. He will use that to strike guys out, but his main weapon is his changeup. If we can get this ball up and out over the plate, take advantage of him early in counts, I think we're going to be pretty successful.
Here's Ryan Weathers' first pitch of the ball game. It's up and away for ball one.
There's always that fine line of being aggressive and patient at the same point, looking for your pitch, your zone, and taking advantage of it.
Weathers' 1-0 pitch is a fastball at the knees and a swing and a miss from Tyler Freeman to even the count. Tyler in a leadoff spot tonight. He's done a great job leading off. In the air, slicing out a play down the right side. Again, nothing wrong with Stephen Kwan. This is just part of the maintenance of
This is fucking
getting him
stupid.
back into the lineup, trying to give him a little rest here and there. Stephen Wilkes not ready to just turn him loose every day, although I think that day is getting closer and closer approaching. There's that pitch down low.
Good job right there by Freed laying off that. Again, that's what putting your eyes up and out over the plate allows you to not even have to offer it that pitch.
Hit pretty well. Deep left center field. Up the alley it goes. That'll get down and go to the wall. Freeman around second. He's thinking about three, but he'll stop right there with a leadoff double. That ball was absolutely smoked up the alley.
You love it when a plan comes together, man. That was a fantastic job, again, of just taking advantage of a pitch that's up in the strike zone, middle part of the plate, not trying to do too much. Just a really good short swing. And we have seen Tyler Freeman be so good at that.
One of the reasons why the Guardians were able to sustain the injury to Stephen Kwan was Freeman's ability
You miss anything out of the
to
store?
leadoff spot and give them
Nothing.
some stability. Now Jose Ramirez. Ramirez in the DH spot tonight. Looks at a fastball off the outside corner. Jose in his last 28 games has batted 306 with 35 of those 60 runs batted in. That still leads the majors. Mind-boggling numbers. How to play 1-on-1. When you lose a player that's Stephen Kwan, it just sets up an opportunity for somebody else in this team to step up and take over that role. That is exactly what Tyler Freeman did. 1-1 count for Jose. And he fouls one straight back. With the left-handed pitcher, we have seen Stephen Vogt go to this lineup where Jose Ramirez and Josh Naylor slide up along with David Fry. Andres Jimenez drops back. He's hitting 5th tonight. Take a little pressure off of him, too.
Fuck this.
Not trying to do too much against a tough lefty. Get some of these righties up quicker. Yanked foul by Jose. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just underway here in Miami. Josh Naylor waits on deck.
The other thing it does, Chris, that you just mentioned, and Voter kind of said this to me, because
Obi-Wan.
done so well.
Obi-Wan and 1.
It feels better having Jose hit the second because all the pressure is off of them to have to do everything up top.
Backed him up with a fastball. 2-2. That's a great point.
Actually did that stand there.
That's a rare take on an inside fastball. Usually an inside fastball, Jose's still swinging at it.
Now, again, I think, it's really important for him to keep his eyes up and out over the plate right here.
To third, scooped by Rivera on the run. Makes a good throw to retire Ramirez. And Freeman had to hold at second.
Oh, God.
StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. This is what Ryan Weathers will feature tonight.
You can see, too, a little bit more sinker. We will see that to lefties and righties. You know, he has increased that usage over the years.
Miss a fucking update or something?
Third, but the Marlins were not caught napping. Rivera was off the bag, and Freeman thought he could get there before Rivera did. But on the run, Weathers hit the moving target, and they're able to tag him out.
Give Weathers credit, too. Right there was a step off. Didn't panic. They get a good throw and Freeman to third.
So 2 down for Josh Naylor.
We've seen an aggressiveness, too, out of this group as a base running group. You know, I know sometimes it looks bad when it doesn't play out like that, but I love his thought process right there.
It looks bad, but you have a manager and a coaching staff that's telling them we're going to cause chaos on the base path. And I give Stephen Vogt credit. The times that it does look bad, feels bad, he sticks with his guys and says, keep doing it as long as it's not stupid. It makes sense.
The 1-1. Naylor takes it's a little high and wide. You know, I think the key there, too, was that the thought process for Freeman is he thought that Weathers was not paying attention to him, and he was just going to try to steal the base off the pitcher. Weathers was able to recover, and he had to make a good throw, and he did.
He did, yeah. And with 1 out right there, you can live a little bit more with an aggressive base running attempt like that. There's 2 outs in that NC inning. That's a little different story, especially with one of your best RBI guys coming in with the plate.
Josh Naylor came in with 10 runs batted in his last 7 games. But he waves at this one.
Jeez.
And Weathers works around the leadoff double here in the first. The Marlins are coming to bat.
Hit the road in your new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram from Ken Gamley. With over 600 new vehicles in stock, we've got something for every budget.
Okay, screw this. One more auction, and then this shit's going on eBay.
And if you've got a trade, we want to pay it off, regardless of what you owe. It's the season at Ken Gamley Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Aurora, Bedford, Norwalk, and Painesville.
In Ohio, we make the best steel in the world.
But the federal government was building infrastructure using Chinese steel instead.
Only in America.
Got to be fucking kidding me.
Sharon's work with Democrats.
Fucking Shohei. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Supporting thousands of jobs.
Only in America. In fact, right here in Ohio.
This app is gone
I'm
to
sure
shit.
Brown, and I'll never stop fighting for Ohio workers.
Terrible.
That's why I approve this message. We're done.
What about these?
Looks right.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
1.5 million Scoville units. Not a lot of people can handle these.
Okay.
Oh, wow, it sneaks up on you.
Knowing your limits is important.
Oh, God, 911.
Get more tips like this at keepitfunohio.com.
Our Chevy Network dealer starting pitcher for the Guardians tonight is left-hander Logan Allen. Last time out against Colorado, really roughed up. On the road in 7 starts, he's 4-3 with a 484 earned run average. He'll face a lineup for the Marlins that features 8 right-handed batters, including the leadoff man, switch hitter Xavier Edwards. Goes after the first pitch. Gabriel Arias cuts it off at third and throws it out 1 down. Thank you very much. Here's the rest of the Marlins starting lineup. Manager Steve
All right, you know what? Screw this. I'm out of here. I'm not.